All right, thank you for joining. Today we'll go over Solana, SOL, USDT on the Binance chart. Last time we went over this, I drew a few trend lines here showing the strength of the move to the upside, along with the current lower high, which was put into place a few days ago, right? And we have now broken this trend line, back tested it, along with back testing the golden pocket, and we are now aiming for lower lows. So this previous range, fixed range volume profile tool, came in very handy. We were able to mark out the lows and the highs of this range. You're able to take some trades, longing the lows, shorting the highs, and now we have broken out of the support zone here, and we are now trading within this range, right? So if you could take a look, you'll see this is another range, right? From the lows to the highs, we have broken back inside this range for the second time, right? We tried to move outside of it, rejected, came right back inside. So in my opinion, we're most likely to retest the bottom of the range before moving to the upside, right? So the bottom of the range comes in here for Solana at $127. But one thing to keep in mind, I'm actually going to remove this because it's no longer needed, seeing that we have this overall range right here, right? Go from the highs, pull it all the way across. This is another range, right, that we are currently trading in. And you would see earlier I pulled this fixed range volume profile tool from the entire range, and you'll see value area low coming in right around what I said, $125, which is also a psychological number. And then look at the point of control coming in right below $150. So the move to the downside seems to be aiming for this $145 mark price, which also lines up with a couple important areas, right? So this is clearly going to be a demand zone, right? This is where price reacted from before moving to the upside. So there's going to be some liquidity in this area here for sure, right? There's going to be some liquidity there. And also, we can go ahead and pull the Fibonacci tool from the lows to the highs and see if it maybe lines up with the 886. Let's see here, or 854. Yeah, so look, the point of the Fibonacci 854, 886 level right below that point of control. So this is a clear target for Ethereum. That's where I would be looking to enter a long position, right? Seeing how the reaction plays out. If not, then we would be looking to take a long at the value area low at around $125. So set your alerts at 150 and 125 psychological numbers. That's where I would be expecting to get a move to the upside. We are technically also at a local support, right? So keep that in mind. We are technically at a local support. Could it hold up here? Yes, but in my opinion, value rotations are very powerful. Price tries to aim at the area with the most traded volume, which comes in at around $150. So in my opinion, I'm sticking to that. I think we will continue lower, and that's where I'll be more interested in taking a long trade, right? So keep that in mind. Trend line broken, retest failed, bearish market structure. It's all aiming for the downside, right? I think if we even go to the weekly, we are one time framing on the weekly to the downside. So very bearish. I'm not saying the bull market is over, but yeah, this current pump is currently over. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low into the point of control, $150. That's the target. Thank you for joining. Quick video. Like and subscribe, comment below. Yeah, don't be surprised.